Hurricane Dorian unleashing her Category 5 fury on the Bahamas. Look at that view.
We knew what we were getting into when we got on the plane. It was Category 5 hurricane. You take it very, very seriously. I knew that it was not going to be pleasant. I knew that it was going to be pretty rough, and it was. We are being lashed here in Freeport in the island of Grand Bahama by Dorian's winds all night long. It sounds like a jet engine, just screaming winds that pick up but never really go away. Finally, we were able to get out and see other parts of the island that up until now have been inaccessible. You can see there are still hurricane force winds and rain coming down on us. Look, there's a little baby here. They're a boy. They're covering up and protecting. Come through, come through, come through. Good job. My cameraman Jose and Mijo and I, we just saw this amazing scene of people being pulled off jet skis, being pulled off boats that had been people that had been riding out the storm on the roofs, and we had to get in the water. It was the only way to get those shots. To see a guy get on a jet ski with a life preserver that didn't fit him and go roaring out there in the middle of a hurricane to save people's lives, it's one of the bravest things I've ever seen. At a certain point, also, when the weather kicked up, we were leaving, we were really getting pelted and beat up. And Jose, our cameraman, came to me and said, "We got to go back. There's this guy just came up to me and said his wife died."
And my poor little wife got hypothermia, and she was standing on top of the kitchen cabinets until they disintegrated. And then I kept with her, and she just drowned on me. I'm so sorry. I know that interview touched so many people. It touched us. He literally had the clothes on his back. And I will respect and appreciate the fact that he wanted to share that with us, because it really was one of the things that I think woke people up to what was going on here. This is complete and utter devastation like I've never seen. Jose's going to point the camera over here. Look at this. That's a wheel. This is the underside of a plane. This is what's left of the wing. You think of the force required to throw a plane from the runway into a terminal. I realized after a couple of days of saying this is the worst devastation that I've seen, that every day I was going to see something worse. We went out to a place called McLeanstown, and we got there before the government. They got decimated. It's damage. It looks like a tsunami went through there, 30-foot high storm surge. When we were leaving, a boat came. It was people from this other island that also got destroyed, and they were showing up with help. And I think that really defines who Bahamians are. People here will, on their own, maybe with some help from outside, rebuild this country, maybe rebuild it differently. A lot of these towns will cease to exist, but people here have an incredible spirit. And for the ones that have survived, I think you can see the fire in their eyes and the fact that they're not going to let this stop them.